Closet door creaks open, soft wind through window. Been a year now, slow breath, and I still can't move these boots. They're sitting by the doorway still, covered up in dust and time, mud stains from that Tennessee rain, like you just walked in last night. Everybody says, pack it up, son, it's time to heal. But some things carry too much love to ever stop feeling real. Funny how a pair of old boots can hold a whole life inside. At night, every step echoes your memory through the silence in my life. I know leather don't have heartbeats, but somehow they still do. 'Cause every time I see those boots, I still see you. Your old truck don't start no more, just rusting by the barn, but I still sit behind the wheel whenever nights get hard. There's a coffee mug beside the sink with your lipstick faded thin, and every little thing you touch still feels alive again. Some people leave this world, but never house at night. Every step echoes your memory through the silence in my life. I know leather don't have heartbeats, but somehow they still do. 'Cause every time I see those boots, I still see you. And if heaven's got old dirt roads, I know you're walking free. No more pain upon your shoulders, no more weight to carry. Maybe every midnight whisper that drifts through this lonely room is just your soul reminding me, love don't leave that soon. The boots you left behind still hurt me now and then, but every scar you're leaving made taught me how to love again. And though I finally understand some goodbyes stay true, I'll always thank this broken life for letting me love you. Boots picked up softly, wooden floor creaks. Maybe it's all right now. Door closes gently to remember you without breaking too. Soft wind fades into silence. Ain't all bars made of steel. Some you carry deep inside. Cold walls in a narrow bed, counting cracks above my head. Every night feels just the same, echoes calling out my name. Got a number, lost my past. Time moves slow, but guilt moves fast. Every choice I can't undo leads me right back here with you. I thought I could outrun the truth, but it was running too. These bars ain't just steel, they're the things I didn't heal. Every lie, every scar, every step that went too far. I can walk out someday free, but these chains stay with me. 'Cause the hardest prison walls are the ones you'll never see. Mama's letter came last week, said she still prays for me. Told me, son, don't lose your soul, even where you're forced to be. I ain't cried in years gone by, but her words broke something loose. Guess a man can hide his tears, but not the weight of truth. Every night I face myself, a judge with no excuse. These bars ain't just steel, they're the things I didn't heal. Every lie, every scar, every step that went too far. I can walk out someday free, but these chains stay with me. 'Cause the hardest prison walls are the ones you never see. Oh, the ones you never see. If I get another chance, I won't waste a single day. I'll rebuild what I destroyed, find a better way. Maybe grace ain't something earned, maybe it's just found in the moment you admit you've been breaking down. These bars ain't just steel, but they're teaching me to feel. Every scar, every fall ain't the end of it all. If I ever walk out free, I'll be who I should have been. 'Cause the man I was before ain't the man I am within. Gate opens, footsteps, bird sound. Sun feels different, deep breath. Maybe freedom starts inside. It was a small town late July, Fireflies and open skies. Didn't know it at the time. We were riding our best days. You had that dress, white and light, spinning slow in neon lights. Radio playing our song. We were singing all night long. Old truck parked by the lake. Every promise that we made felt like they would never end, like forever was our friend. We were young, we were free, didn't know what love could be. Take me back to that summer night, where everything just felt so right. Your hand in mine, no goodbye, just endless stars in your eyes. We were young, we were wild, running free like a dream in time. If I could live one memory, I'd go back to you and me. Time moved on like it does. Life got real, we lost touch. Different roads, different plans slipped away from our hands. But sometimes I hear that song and it takes me right back home, to that night, to that place, to your smile, to your face. Now I know what we had then was a once in a lifetime. Take me back to that summer night, where everything just felt so right. Your hand in mine, no goodbye, just endless stars in your eyes. We were young, we were wild, running free like a dream in time. If I could live one memory, I'd go back to you and me. Maybe we were meant to fade, just a chapter, just a phase. But that love we left behind still lives somewhere in my mind. And if I saw you once again, I wouldn't try to change a thing, 'cause what we had was true back then, even if it had to end. Take me back to that summer night, where we danced under neon lights, where goodbye didn't exist, just your lips I still miss. We were young, we were wild, lost in love for a little while. If forever can't be true, I'm still glad I had you. Back to that summer, back to you.
Rain has a way of telling the truth, even when nobody else will. I've stood alone on empty streets, with thunder in my chest, trying hard to hide the hurt, trying hard to rest. Every drop that hit my skin felt like another memory of all the nights I lost myself, trying to be somebody. I learned my lessons in the rain, every tear, every pain, every storm I walked through alone, taught my heart how to grow. Though the clouds still call my name, I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause the man I am today is built by lessons in the rain. There were nights I cursed the heavens, Wondered why life hurt so bad. Watched my dreams run down the gutter like the love I almost had. But the rain kept falling softly, like a voice inside the dark, saying pain won't last forever, just protect your heart. Funny how the worst nights can teach you how to survive. Funny how the broken roads can lead you back to life. And every scar I carry now, every wound beneath my skin, reminds me I kept fighting, even when I couldn't win. I learned my lessons in the rain, through the hurt and through the pain. Every storm that nearly broke me only helped my soul believe. Now when the thunder calls my name, 'cause the man I am today was born from lessons in the rain. Some storms destroy you, some storms create you.
City lights and midnight calls, laughing loud in crowded halls. Didn't know where it would go, just two hearts moving slow. Then you took me out of town, dirt road, nowhere around. Radio playing low, stars putting on a show. No more noise, no more rush, just your hand, just your touch. In that quiet country air, I knew something real was there. Somewhere between fast and slow, I felt something start to grow. From neon nights to sunrise skies, I found truth in your eyes. Left the noise, found a way to something real that stayed. No more running, no more games, just your heart calling my name. From the city to the field, you showed me how traded chaos for the calm, your head resting on my own. Bonfire burning in the dark, you lit up my broken heart. Every mile we drove away felt like home in every way. Didn't need no crowded room, just your love under that moon. Funny how a change of place led me right into your grace. From neon nights to sunrise skies, I found truth in your eyes. Left the noise, found a way to something real that stayed. No more running, no more games, just your heart calling my name. From the city to the fields, you showed me how love feels. We were lost in different worlds, chasing lights that never turn into something we could hold, something more than just a show. Now I see it clear and true, all I ever needed was you. From neon nights to sunrise skies, you're the reason I'm alive. Every road led me here, far away from all my fears. No more running, no more lies, I see forever in your eyes. From the chaos we once knew, now my world begins with you. No more neon lights tonight, just you and me and a sky full of stars.
Diesel engines humming, coffee pouring, lighter flicks. Funny thing about roads, deep breath. They don't just take you places, change who you are. 18 with a worn-out back and a rusted Chevrolet. Thought freedom meant a runaway life with no reason left to stay. I slept beneath motel signs and danced with trouble now and then. Every wrong turn, every bar fight made me who I am. Some miles leave scars, some become your soul. These are the roads that made me. Every heartbreak, every town, every lonely midnight highway that never slowed me down. I've lost love, lost faith, lost pieces of myself, but every mile I traveled through brought me back to truth. Yeah, these are the roads that made me. There was a waitress down in Tulsa who almost made me stay, and a preacher in New Mexico who taught me how to pray. I buried friends in Texas dirt, watched dreams fade in the rain, but every sunset taught this heart how to stand through pain. You can't erase the past, but you can learn from it. These are the roads that made me. Every heartbreak, every town, every lonely midnight highway that never slowed me down. I've lost love, lost faith, lost pieces of myself, but every mile I traveled through brought me back to truth. Yeah, these are the roads that made me. And when my final road appears beyond this life someday, I hope the ones I loved and lost will meet me on the way. Maybe heaven's just another highway with no pain and no regrets, where tired souls keep rolling free and the sun never sets. These were the roads that made me. Not the money or the fame, but every soul across my path and every lesson wrapped in pain. And if I had to live it all again, I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause every road I walk through taught this heart to sing. Truck engine starts, morning birds, tires rolling slowly, still got a little gas left, small chuckle. Guess the road ain't done with me yet. Engine fades into open highway wind. So memories don't fade away. They just keep rewinding. Found an old cassette tape this morning, buried deep inside my truck. Label faded almost completely, but your handwriting showed enough. I slid it in while driving nowhere, down these sleepy county roads, and suddenly those old summer nights came rushing through the stereo. Now it's a cassette tape in the glove box, and your voice filling the air. Every old song, every laugh still takes me right back there. And though the years keep moving on, some melodies stay strong. Yeah, somewhere beneath these southern skies, young love still survives. There was bonfire night in '89, dancing barefoot in the dirt. Your daddy yelling from the porch light, like a young heart's never learned. We thought forever lasted always, like the moon above those fields. Funny how growing older teaches how memories really feel. Now it's a cassette tape in the glove box, and old dreams playing back. Every crackle, every line still sounds like your voice tonight. And though tomorrow moves too fast, some moments forever last. Yeah, somewhere down those gravel roads, I still see us driving slow. Maybe music holds the pieces of the people we once were, like old songs trapped inside a radio, still echoing through the world. And every time that tape rewinds, I still feel you close. Now it's a cassette tape in the glove box, and a heart still looking back. Every mile and every tear still somehow keeps you here. And though life keeps moving on, part of me still belongs right there beneath those firefly nights, where your hand held mine. Some songs don't grow old, they just wait for us to listen again. Some people lose themselves on the highway. Some people find God there. Cheap motel off exit 17, neon buzzing through the storm. One flickering sign saying vacancy, like it's waiting for the warm. I dropped my keys beside the bedside lamp, stared at the peeling walls. Funny how silence hits the hardest when nobody calls. Now it's the Motel Bible by exit 17, and pages worn like me. Every prayer and every line still trying to save this life of mine. And though the miles keep rolling on, part of me still feels lost. Yeah, somewhere beneath these midnight skies, I'm still searching for the light. There's a photograph inside my wallet of a girl I let down bad, and a note Mama wrote years ago saying, son, don't lose what you have. The TV glows with faded reruns as thunder shakes the room, and every passing semi-truck sounds like another goodbye tune. Now it's the Motel Bible by exit 17, and old ghosts haunt me. Every scar and every sin still trying to pull me in. And though tomorrow feels unsure, some wounds still endure. Yeah, somewhere through this pouring rain, I still whisper your name. Maybe broken men keep driving, 'cause standing still hurts worse. And maybe grace arrives slowly on roads filled with regret and dirt. And every time those pages turn, I still hear heaven calling. Now it's the Motel Bible by exit 17, and a soul caught in between every tear and every prayer, still searching for repair. And though life keeps moving on, part of me still holds on. Right there beneath that neon cross, trying hard not to get lost. Some highways lead nowhere, and some led you back to yourself. Another sunrise, another road, same old story, different town. Ain't running from nothing, just never learned how to slow down. There's a map on the dash with worn out lines from roads I've left behind. Every mile tells a story of the ones I couldn't make mine. Got a photo taped to the steering wheel, faded from the sun. She used to say, don't chase the wind, but that's what I've become. There's miles between my heart and home, too far to turn around. Every road just leads me on to another nowhere town. I keep driving through the pain, like I've got something to prove. But the truth is I got lost somewhere the day I lost you. Truck stop coffee at 3 a.m. don't taste like it should. I hear her voice in the static lines, like I wish I could. I've met some souls along the way who tried to make me stay, but I ain't built for settling down. I just drift away. There's miles between my heart and home, too far to turn around. Every road just leads me on to another nowhere town. I keep driving through the pain, like I've got something to prove. But the truth is I got lost somewhere the day I lost you. If I stopped these wheels tonight, would I finally feel alright? Or would silence hit me hard like the truth I've tried to hide? Maybe home was never a place, maybe it was in your eyes, and I've been chasing empty roads just to outrun goodbye. There's a motel light that flickers low, just like my tired soul. I write her name in the foggy glass, then erase it, let it go. But it always comes back again, like a ghost I can't outrun. No matter how far I drive away, I'm still the lonely one. There's miles between my heart and home, and I don't know where that is. Every dream I thought I
slip right through my hands like this. I keep driving through the dark with nothing left to true. There's miles between my heart and home, and all of them are you. Maybe one day I'll find my way back. Pause. Maybe this road is all I have. This road is all I have. Another silence.
Last train. Well, I got my ticket and a heavy bag. Yes, I got my ticket and a heavy bag. Leaving Memphis for a different town. Well, the moon is cold on the station door. Lord, the moon is cold on the station door. I don't want to see this place no more. She stayed out late and she wouldn't do right. Yes, she stayed out late and she wouldn't do right. So I'm catching that engine in the middle of the night. I hear that whistle blowing down the track. Lord, I hear that whistle blowing down the track. Once I'm gone, I ain't looking back. Last train out of Memphis now. Yes, the last train out of Memphis now. Don't ask me where and don't ask how. Don't ask me where and don't ask how. Going home, moving on. Steel guitar is crying like a lonesome soul. Yes, that steel is crying like a lonesome soul. Watch that river and the water roll. Wait for the morning and the rising sun. Well, I wait for the morning and the rising sun. Running from the things that I have done. Moving on. Last train. Well, I'm moving on. Last train. Well, I'm moving on. Last Lord, I'm moving on. Yes, I'm moving on. Last train out.
There's a quiet in the evening breeze, your hand resting next to me. No words, but I understand. This is where forever began. Met you on a summer night underneath those county lights. You were laughing, I was shy, didn't know you'd change my life. Old blue jeans came true. So take my hand, don't let it go. Write our story down this road, through every storm, through every mile. You're my heart, you're my smile. Under stars of pouring rain, I choose you all over again. If forever's just one place, it's right here in your embrace. Sunday mornings, coffee slow, front porch swing, nowhere to go. Your head resting on my chest, in your arms I feel my best. Every laugh, every tear, just makes everything more clear. I don't need a fancy life, just your love right by my side. Through the highs and through the lows, you're the only home I know. So take my hand, don't let it go. Write our story down this road, through every storm, through every mile. You're my heart, you're my smile. Under stars of pouring rain, I choose you all over again. If forever's just one place, it's right here in your embrace. When the years start rolling by and there's silver in our hair, I'll still look into your eyes and find my heaven there. If the world falls all apart, we'll still have what we've made. Just two hearts, one love that will never fade. So take my hand, don't let it go. We'll keep dancing nice and slow, through every storm, through every mile. You're my heart, you're my smile. Under stars of pouring rain, I choose you all over again. If forever's just one place, it's right here in your embrace. Yeah, forever starts today. On this old dirt road we'll stay, just you and me, for all our days on this dirt road. We'll find our way.
Old jukebox crackles to life. Soft crowd chatter. Slow steel guitar. Dance with me, like we still got forever. Small pause, even if tonight's the end. Your hand still fits inside of mine, like it always used to do. But there's a sadness in your eyes tonight that wasn't there before with you. Couples turning round the floor, under dim Tennessee lights, and somehow this old country song feels too honest tonight. I can feel goodbye coming in the way you hold me close. Give me one more dance before goodbye, one more slow song in your arms tonight. Let me pretend the world ain't breaking, just for a little while, before you walk away forever and leave this heart behind. Give me one more dance before goodbye, before I lose keeps playing love songs slow, like they don't know we're falling apart. And every step across this floor feels like counting down my heart. I memorize your perfume, the way your hair falls free, trying to hold on to the little things that tomorrow steals from me. Some moments last forever, even when love don't. Give me one more dance before goodbye, one more slow song in your arms tonight. Let me pretend the world ain't breaking, just for a little while, before you walk away forever and leave this heart behind. Give me one more dance before goodbye, before I lose you tonight. And if there's a place where souls reunite beyond these lonely years, maybe we'll find this dance again somewhere beyond the tears, where the music never fades away and nobody has to leave. Yeah, maybe heaven's just a ballroom for hearts that still believe. So here's one last dance before goodbye, one last moment frozen in time. I'll carry every step we shared for all the rest of my life. And even when the lights go dark and this old song finally ends, you'll always be the love I held in one last dance before goodbye. Thank you, darling. Footsteps slowly walking away. Dance floor's empty now. Jukebox clicks off. Silence.
Everybody's got scars. Some just hide them better than others. I wear these lines like old tattoos, stories carved beneath my skin, every one a silent memory of where I've been. Some came from love that disappeared, some from battles with myself, some from nights I lost my faith and cried for help. These scars speak my name, tell the story of my pain. Every cut and every bruise was a war I didn't choose. Yeah, I'm still standing through the rain. Now every mark I carry proud speaks my name out loud. People only see the surface, they don't know the way to hold. They don't hear the quiet voices that still echo in my soul. I've smiled through broken moments, pretended I was fine, but every scar became a chapter written by hard times. These scars speak my name, tell the story of my pain. Every cut and every bruise was a war I didn't choose. Yeah, I'm still standing through the rain. Now every mark I carry proud speaks my name out loud. Maybe strength has learned how to carry all the shattered pieces without breaking. Cause the deepest wounds inside us can be strongest light. And every scar reminds me I survived. These scars speak my name, my weakness, not my shame. But we became a sign that I made it out alive. Yeah, I survived the flame, I'll never hide again. Now every mark I carry out loud. The pain remembered me, but it didn't defeat me.
Campfire crackling softly, coyotes howling far away, wind through the trees. Funny thing about smoke, deep breath, even after the fire dies, it still hangs in the air. Why? An old campsite by the canyon ridge where we used to watch the stars. Two young hearts and a cheap guitar, dreaming life would take us far. You'd lean your head against my shoulder while the flames danced in your eyes. Back when forever sounded simple under those July night skies. Some memories fade easy, some keep burning slow. Like smoke from an old campfire, you still linger in my soul. Long after the flames burned out and the nights turned cold, every spark we left behind still glows somewhere inside. Yeah, your love hangs over me like smoke from an old campfire. Now the wood's all damp and broken and the fire ring's overgrown. Guess time moves on for everything except the hurt we hold. I struck a match there last September, watched the embers fight the rain, and for a second through that drifting smoke I almost heard your name. Some people leave your life, but never leave the air you breathe. Like smoke from an old campfire, you still linger in my soul. Long after the flames burned out and the nights turned cold, every spark we left behind still glows somewhere inside. Yeah, your love hangs over me like smoke from an old campfire. Maybe somewhere past the mountains there's a place where lost hearts meet, where old flames never really die and lonely souls find peace. Maybe every trail we walk together still echoes through the pines, and heaven's just a campfire glowing somewhere beyond time. Like smoke from an old campfire, your memory still remains, but it warms me more than hurts me now, like a soft September rain. And though the flames are long gone out, I still smile sometimes when your ghost drifts through my heart, like smoke on the night wind. Campfire embers crackling softly, morning birds beginning. Fire's almost gone now. Small breath, but it sure was beautiful while it burned. While it burned. Final ember crack. Silence.
Sometimes I miss the person I used to be before life changed everything. There was a time I used to laugh without forcing every smile, back when the world felt open wide and hope could run for miles. I had fire inside my chest and dreams bigger than this town. Now I barely recognize the man I've become. Take me back when I was me, before the nights got hard to sleep, before goodbye became my truth, before I lost my reckless youth. I miss the heart I used to know, before the hurt, before the cold. Sometimes I still believe there's a piece of me back when I was me. I still drive past old places where we used to waste our time. Now the lights feel dimmer there, like memories losing shine. Every scar changed something, every loss took something too. And somewhere in the wreckage, I stopped feeling like the truth. Take me back when I was me, before the nights got hard to sleep, before goodbye became my truth, before I lost my reckless youth. I miss the heart I used to know, before the hurt, before the cold. Sometimes I still believe there's a piece of me back when I was me. Maybe growing up means losing parts of the person you once were, trading dreams for survival, trading hope for hurt. But somewhere deep inside tonight, I still hear that younger soul trying to call me home. Take me back when I was free, before the world got hold of me, before the weight of every scar turned my heart this dark. I miss the light inside my eyes. Sometimes I still believe there's a part of me still alive beneath, back when I was me. Maybe he's still in there somewhere.
tapping softly on the window. Old clock ticking. Funny how a king-size bed can suddenly feel too big. Deep breath. Since you've been gone, coffee cup still in the kitchen, like you're coming home tonight. And your jacket by the doorway still holds your perfume tight. I tried moving all your pictures, but I put them back again. Guess pretending you ain't gone is easier now than then. Some nights I swear I hear you calling out my name. Your side of the bed gets colder every lonely passing night, and these walls keep getting smaller since you walked out of my life. I still reach for you in darkness, like you never really left. But all I ever hold now is your side of the bed. There's a radio down the hallway playing songs we used to love. Now every word feels heavier than this whiskey in my cup. Everybody says keep moving, like it's easy letting go, but they don't see the way your memory still follows me back home. I keep trying to outrun you, but you're everywhere I go. Your side of the bed gets colder every lonely passing night, and these walls keep getting smaller since you walked out of my life. I still reach for you in darkness, like you never really left. But all I ever hold now is your side of the bed. Maybe you're still here somehow. Maybe every midnight prayer still reaches you right now. And if there's a place where broken hearts finally meet again, I hope you save a space beside you, like you always did back then. Your side of the bed stays empty, but my heart still holds your name. Every sunrise without you never feels the same. I know life keeps moving forward, but some wounds never mend, and I'm still lying here tonight, your side of the bed. Rain slowly stopping, bed sheets moving softly. Good night, darling, wherever you are. Clock ticking fades into silence.
Hey, it's me. Just wanted to hear your voice tonight. Message cuts off. Thunder rolls softly.
Your guitar still leans against the wall beside the door, and every string still sounds like you, though you ain't here no more. There's half a bottle on the counter, and your name inside my head. Funny how a house gets louder when all the love has left. Every shadow in this room still moves a little like you. I still hear the sound of your goodbye echoing through these lonely nights, like a train fading through the rain, leaving me behind. I tried drowning out the memory, but your voice survives the pain. Yeah, I still hear the sound of your goodbye. I drove past our old bar downtown, but I couldn't go inside. Too many ghosts still dancing there under neon lights. People say that time heals all, but time just slows the ache. 'Cause every road I take somehow still leads me back your way. Some hearts stop loving easy, mine just never learned. I still hear the sound of your goodbye echoing through these lonely nights, like a train fading through the rain, leaving me behind. I tried drowning out the memory, but your voice survives the pain. Yeah, I still hear the sound of your goodbye. Maybe somewhere past the dark, you still think of me sometimes. Maybe love don't really die,
changes shape with time. And if your soul still wanders near, when midnight fills the sky, then maybe you can hear me too. Every time I cry, I still hear the sound of your goodbye. But it don't break me like before. Now it's just a lonely melody floating through my soul. And though your memory still hurts, it's the only thing that remains. So I'll keep listening to the echo of your goodbye in the rain. Soft rain, distant train horn, but not forgotten. But not forgotten. Train fades into the distance. Silence.
My spurs are in a cardboard box, pushed back behind the kitchen sink. Hardwood floorboards catch the heat. Hardwood floorboards catch the heat. Window unit shakes inside the frame. Yellow cabs are stalling on the street. Stalling on the street. This ain't just leather and silver snaps. It's the dirt I ate in Cheyenne. Every scar is a mile I walk back home. The last rodeo jacket keeps the cold away. Keeps the cold away. It's the only skin I ever really own. Loading crates down on Pier 19. Hands are rough and stained with grease. Found a bit of clover in the tread of my left boot when I got home. Reminded me of how the valley smelled. How it smelled. This ain't just leather and silver snaps. It's the dirt I ate in Cheyenne. Every scar is a mile I walk back home. The last rodeo jacket keeps the cold away. Keeps the cold away. It's the only skin I ever really own. The stitching is coming loose at the seams, just like my knees when the rain starts. I won't trade it for a suit and tie. I'll go to the ground in this high 6 feet deep. This ain't just leather and silver snaps. It's the dirt I ate in Cheyenne. Every scar is a mile I walk back home. The last rodeo jacket keeps the cold away. Keeps the cold away. It's the only skin I ever really own. Just a long way from the grass, linoleum under my feet, 12 stories up.
Press fiddle, proud noise, pool balls cracking. Y'all ready to raise some hell tonight? And stomp those boots and sing it with us. Cowboys lined up by the dance floor lights, trying to find somebody new. Bartender laughing, pouring doubles fast, while the jukebox fights the band. Everybody acting like this now ain't ever gonna end. Come on now! Fill 'em up high! Hey, hey! Boots on the bar tonight, drinking under neon lights, hands in the air, whole town singing like we own this wild life. No tomorrow on our minds, just guitars and cheap red wine. Yeah, we're burning like the stars tonight, with our boots on the bar tonight. Pretty little cowgirl spinning around like fire in a denim dress. Every cowboy in this crazy town trying hard to impress. Sheriff parked outside the door, but he ain't coming in, 'cause even lawmen need a break from the world they're living in. One more song! One more round! One more! Boots on the bar tonight, drinking under neon lights, hands in the air, whole town singing like we own this wild life. No tomorrow on our minds, just guitars and cheap red wine. Yeah, we're burning like the stars tonight, with our boots on the bar tonight. Come on! Somebody broke a chair in the back. I'll leave him alone. He's dancing through heartbreak again. Hey! Boots on the bar tonight, whole damn place coming alive. Cowgirl swinging, whiskey pouring, everybody feeling right. If the morning comes too soon, we'll howl right at the moon. Yeah, this town was born to raise some noise, with our boots on the bar tonight. Band slows, crowd still cheering. Tip your bartender, boys, and somebody carry Earl home again. Then stomp those boots and sing it with us.
The iron bell swings over the ridge, it hits the valley like a stone. I watch the dust settle on the cloth, waiting for what I've always known. The stove is cold and the air is thin. I haven't moved since the break of day. I feel the weight of every sin, that I was never strong enough to pray. Sunday morning without you is a debt I can't ever pay. The bells are ringing for the fold while I'm just throwing it away, throw it all away. Yeah, the peace is gone, so far away. I see the cars parked on the grass, beneath the oaks beside the gate. Your side of the bench is cold as glass, while I just sit and negotiate. while I just sit and negotiate with a God I haven't spoken to in more years than I care to count. I'm looking for a drop of dew instead of climbing up the holy mount. Sunday morning without you is a debt I can't ever pay. The bells are ringing for the fold, well, I'm just throwing it away, throw it all away. Yeah, the peace is gone, so far away. They say the water heals the sick, but I'm still buried in the red. The preacher's talking to the wind while I'm hearing every word you said. Under the burden of a broken man, Sunday morning without you is a debt I can't ever pay. The bells are ringing for the fold, well, I'm just throwing it away, throwing all away. Yeah, the peace is gone, so far away. Let the iron ring, let it ring. It don't change a thing, son, without you. Just the grit and the dust, without you. Nothing left but the rust, Sunday ringing out for me. Just let it ring.